Greetings and salutations, everyone. And welcome back to some more Link to the Past Randomizer. Where, a couple episodes ago, we got the Moon Pearl so we can go into the Dark World and stuff. And so we wandered around, and we found the hammer, which helps with a lot of stuff. But we're still very much in the we don't know where to go phase, so we'll keep going. And if, for some reason, I just can't find where we're supposed to go at all, there is like a little cheat document they give you that might tell us where to go to get something, so we can check that if we make literally no progress this time. So I don't think I ever went all the way to the corner in the Dark World. I said I was, so let's go into the Dark World over here. Now that we can get in and out of here easier. Yeah, I think we already checked that cave. But I don't think we went much further. Because I got distracted and went somewhere else. Could be wrong though. Is this as far as it goes? Well, that was short-lived. Okay, there's another place I wanted to check. It's in the Dark World. It's just way on the other side of the planet, but we gotta go all the way to the northeast. That weird enemy that's always in bushes and just flies away. I forget what it even is in the game, plus now my controller's stopped responding. Yeah, that's gonna keep happening today. I don't know why. I think the cable just comes loose and it gets disconnected, and then it just doesn't reconnect. I don't know. The controller works fine when I play other games with it, so... A bomb shop. It's not actually that way. If we ever go down here, that means there might be a shop here I never went in. Anything cool down here before I go in there? What's in the house? Nothing. And are we in a different place now? No, so that's just a shop. Which might be what it already was supposed to be, so... So continue the journey to where I think we want to go. Crabs with so much health. I can hookshot across that. Don't know if I'd want to. Let's see what's in this place. Maybe something entirely new. It's just a hint that you have to go invisible for it. Ice Palace leads to a fairy fountain. No way, I already knew that. Useless. Skeleton in the water. Bird in the water. That makes more sense, honestly. What do you got? Have you met Woeful Ike? Ouch, you jerk. Yeah, Woeful Ike usually gives you an item if you throw a rock into his plane, right? So that'll give me an item, at the very least, if there's nothing else this direction. Yeah, our little earthquake, he comes messes up, he throws you something. But there's just money. Thanks for the payment, guy. Toss rocks, toss items, toss cookies. And that was all, because I can't swim. That's all you get out of this area. I can't do anything over here. Guess we'll continue backwards. Oh no. Stop stealing my stuff. It's not nice. It's annoying. Ow, one of those things was in there. B. Tanky bee. Oh no. I don't know if we went up into this corner in here. If I did, I probably went in the... Well, there's no other way, so... This doesn't lead anywhere. Oh my goodness. Can't dash, so I can't destroy the pile of rocks. Hard to get in there. Fish flopping around. There's nothing up there either. Surely there's no reason to be here. I've already been in this cave, but I don't remember what's in it, so we'll check it again. Then my controller gets disconnected. Okay, this is a cave. This is the one I used that the blue badger actually was able to open chests for some reason in this one cave. So maybe there's other routes we can take now that we can do more than just that. Always forget which one you want to jump in. Let's try this one. The south would let me get to the same area. It's all the same area. Last control while I was doing that. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's very annoying. Let me see. Can I change anything? Okay. It happened again just by walking down. Ow. Sorry, bumped the mic. Not used to having the new mic that's on my face. Okay, now stop running into walls and stuff. There's nothing over this way, so there's just nothing in here. Oh wait, this leads to a new area, right? Where does this take me? The other end of it. Here again. Like I've been here a lot, and I don't want to be here. What's back in here? Is it just like... I already blew open your wall, right? No, you're not the one that even has a wall to blow open. You're just useless. Probably tell me about black hats or something. And where does this send me in the dungeon? We've been here a bunch of times too. Let's just escape from this place. I don't want to go through here anymore. Sanctuary. Let's go there because that takes us to the dark world and we can start going all over the place in there. Because I can't. It's just, there's so many areas to go, but I don't know how to get to any of them, you know. What was in here again? This part of the dungeon. Cannot get across there to use the key. Is there a way I can hack the system and get over there? Like bomb myself across or something weird. Well, that doesn't help. I don't think that something silly like that's gonna work. What? Get up there, that'd be new places. This... Have I been to the other side of that? No, we went that way before. I like attached anything across this? I don't think so. There's a bouncy thing, but that's not gonna bounce me across, it's just gonna bounce me into the pit. What's outside of this? Now we're down here, and if I go back in... this dungeon, and then I go back out. We're here, and then I go back in. Or Hyrule Castle. Do I want to try to go through the darkened rooms without light? No. I'll come back for it one day. That leads up here, and then you go in here. And it's a shop. The shops always just usually lead out. That one there I want to go to, or this one. I think the first one just goes to the, what I thought was the blacksmith, but was not the blacksmith. What did I get from the blacksmith again anyway? Was it just like money or something? I can't remember what they gave me. Nothing in this one. Useless. Let's try going in random doors again. Here's another cave. Now, I usually would avoid the caves because of, you know, the blue badger, but now I might be able to just go through them and end up somewhere we haven't been before. This is the huge spiral one. I think leads to someplace we've already been. I'll go in it anyway. We've been here. Is this going to send me back to the forest area? It's going to be the forest again. Yeah. That same one again? Nice. Okay. Go this way. Some more. That brings me back to where I've been. Leave. Got in so many hearts. Not a lot of other cool stuff, though. I can fast travel to places, so I don't need to spend too long probably starting here. Like, where else can I do stuff? There was a cave in here, but I can't remember what it was in, so we'll go check it out. Wow, it's lagging up. Nothing in this corner. Is this the only cave? I can't remember. Oh, it's just you. You give me a free heal. Nice. How nice of them. I don't think we're allowed to get up there ever, so... Let's go over here. There's the under area and a cave to go in. Maybe one of those leads somewhere cool. Been in here because I blew the wall open. For sure. Where's this one lead? Okay, the bottom of that other cave that has... It's got to have other exits that we may be able to go out. Although I don't know if what happens if we just leave. I need to always check that, because for all I know, I just never left this cave the way I came in. And it would lead me to, like, where the fire rod is or something. No, it leads me here. Which leads me to a dark room. Which I want nothing to do with. Then I'm here, which I'm going to be trapped here, right? Yeah. Save, continue. Fly back over there and go through the cave proper this time. The water is just gone forever in that. Ow. Actually, go through the cave, and we have another exit that leads somewhere we want to go. Like somewhere I couldn't go because of Blue Badger before. But now I can go anywhere. Now this... I remember falling here a lot. That just leads to the upper area. I think I've been on the other side of it too. Oh well. Abduct that fairy from its family, and let's leave. Yeah, I remember taking this exit a lot. This is not going to take us someplace new. Probably trap me somewhere on, like, Death Mountain. At the bottom of Death Mountain, what happens when I go back in? You tell me any lore? I must know. But the black cat's nothing doing. So you're the one that tells me about the black cats. Literally nothing. Sure, I've been trapped in this area before and don't know where to go. There's an entrance up there, but there's no, like, secret bombable wall or anything, right? I didn't mean to hurt you, chicken. Poor chicken. Where's this one lead again? Here, this dungeon that just is strangely locked at the end. It might just be that you can't go anywhere. I don't know why the door is locked. It does not appear to be on the map. And that leads where it's supposed to lead, to the outside, but if you go in, you're back in Sanctuary, which we already know leads you up here. What's that texture down there? Is that like a forest? Just a bunch of rocks and circles? I don't know, it looks strange down there. go into Ganon's place, which of course needed 1 crystal to enter. We've got more than enough of that. We have 2 crystals. Just can't dash. So if there was anything in here, we can't get to it. Where does this lead again? Cave we can't get past. Oh, I can now. Force myself into a hole, though. Where does this exit lead? Okay, here, and then I'm sure you've been here a million times. These guys again. That's where they were. Okay, so let's restart. Go back up there again, because that cave has multiple entrances, including one that if you just leave. So let's see where that leads. And we'll have to keep doing it like that. Might even use save states just so we don't have to walk all the way back. So. I don't want to walk all the way back here, so save state. There. And if we leave here, if I go back in, here, if I leave. Have I gone through here? Is there stuff in here? Okay, this was a good find. Piece of heart too. And money, so nothing good. Ow. Undid it too early. Do. What's in this one? Okay, another place that we can now do because we have a hammer. Might have to kill everything in here. What lies within a chest? Watch it be something cool. It was an arrow. It was not something cool. Tried to be positive and make it into something good, but it didn't happen. Well, do. We're not doing the save state because we found some stuff, even if it was mostly garbage. I mean, we got a piece of heart, so we're closer to having even more hearts, but... So there's supposed to be like lightning that strikes down there. I may have turned it off in the settings so that people don't get epilepsy. Kind of mellows the vibe a little. When the lightning noise goes off, you're supposed to see flashes of lightning and stuff too. Thunder noise, rather, but yeah. We go in here and we create another safe state. Okay, this time we don't fall in. Let's see a way across though, so down we go here. It's the same place. Down there was an exit we took. Where it is going up, go. To that same place. I guess those were the 2 entrances to this place. So nothing particularly useful. There's another building over here. We'll go to that. I can't remember what's in it after all. Another store. I don't have the memory to memorize this entire world, so I'm just gonna keep forgetting where everything is. Let's go to the cave in this corner, just because I can't remember what's there. There's nothing over here, right? Yeah, just a bunch of nothing. Using the hammer to get to that just brings you to the dark world, which I might do afterwards just to see what's in the dark world. We've been here. We 100% this place. And that leads back out here where we've just been. And where does this lead again? It's gonna trap me somewhere, but I can't remember. I already forgotten where this leads. Okay, the place I was literally just in. I literally forgot the place I was just at. How maddening. Let's see, do that. Where was I before I got trapped there? Oh, yes, I was. Let's just go over here a little. There's another cave. That had... well, another cave over here, there's one down here. Can't remember where any of these things lead, so I'm going in them again. Probably going in the same places over and over and over. Just a shop, so nothing useful. And this leads to nowhere. Does it lead out to the same place? Yes. So another nothing spot. There's another cave this way. Might as well go refresh my brain what's in there. This dungeon again, which we needed a fire rod to do. So it's useless to go back in. And that leads back up here. What's in here again? Pretty sure you've been here a bunch. Okay, it's another cave. Maybe this is the one that I never bothered to go all the way through. Let's see what happens when we go down the stairs before I fall. So I don't know what place this is. Really hope when we fall in that hole it doesn't just bring us here, because this is nothing to us. Actually, let me go back, because maybe there's an unmarked explosive wall, like you're supposed to come from the other side. Yeah, there's nothing. And you can see the other place over there. Yeah, there's no wall. Let's fall in a hole. Left or right? I don't know. One might be the wrong answer. We'll find out. No, same place. We've been here before. I'm sure I've went out that before. Maybe there's a way I haven't been over here. More abilities to fall everywhere. Okay, I am going to make a save state in case I go at one exit and I come back. So that which leads back here. Where does this lead before I... okay, back out here. When I go in that... here, we've been there. And when I leave... no, I don't want to be back in this area. This is like way too many things and it's annoying me. So back over here. Maybe this one, but that just brings me to where I started because I came in from the opposite end. Yeah, that just brings me over here. So you know what, go back to the load again. let's go back to the village, because there's so many places I can go in the village, and if I save state, I can go to all of them. Rapid succession. So I don't have to keep walking back here or restarting the game and walking, teleport, flying. Okay, I've been here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been here, even not as the Blue Badger, so... Because, I mean, it's the only way to get past that. This leads up here. What's in here? Yes, new place. Though I probably can't get to the part that I want to get to, but... Oh, wait, no, this is new. We can bomb our way in. Oh, for crying out loud, it just leads to a shop. I don't want the shop, I want the other side of this place. You have to fall to get in there, or just wherever that leads. You can get in from this side. Oh, so that's where this leads, at least. What happens when I go in here? Somewhere new and exciting? No, just the ability to heal. Well, at least I know this little area over here is not important now. Down. Oh no, we're trapped. Getting ourselves trapped somewhere. Don't go in that, you'll end up trapped. That's what my brain is telling me. No way in, no way out. Was there a cave over here too? Can't remember the differences. Nothing to do here. Open a wall, so I don't want to save thing again. So we'll fly back to the village, save state, and go in a bunch of houses. One of these, at least, has got to lead to, like, probably some cave that I was like the Blue Badger or something, and I didn't want to go further in. So let me actually pull out the handy-dandy notebook. Anyway, what's in this random house? Fairies. But am I gonna still be here? Okay, so that's fine. What's the top front of this house go to? Where it's supposed to go? Okay. Chicken house leads to... Oh, that dang cave I hate, because it's just gonna trap me somewhere or something. Or bring me back into Stealth Mountain. Let's not go to Death Mountain. I'll still go get those fairies, then I'll make a new save state so I'm fully healed. For whatever comes next. Which house leads to what again? Death Mountain. We need a light for that. Chicken house. What's in this one? Okay, yeah, Dungeon 2 is here. Can't swim though. Kind of makes it hard to go in there. That leads over here, and if I go back in here... Ice thing, which I'm pretty sure there's no way I can kill this thing without fire. Bomb. No, it's not a fiery explosion, despite how it looks. This doesn't melt right now. And when I'd go to leave this place... Actually, can I pull in this? You don't pull, you have to kill the enemy. Mimic ledge leads to a connector. Mimic ledge. And that just leads back here, which I'm pretty sure I've already done everything here, so... Leave this place. is this the one that leads to, like, dungeon of some sort? Yeah, this place, which we couldn't... We need the fire rod for, so... Just figure out how to get to the... fire rod. So many of our problems would be fixed. Okay, this is another fairy place. Nothing special. Same place even. What's in here? Before this, I remember. Already got all the chests. There's no, like, secret bomb door or anything. No. Are we gonna be back in the town, though? I don't want to have to walk back. Okay, we're still here. When I fall in, I'll probably end up in the dark forest somehow. You know how these things are. Brings me to more fairies. Yeah, more fairies. What happens when you leave this place, though? Death Mountain, I go in. Hyrule Castle. Don't shoot me yet. I could try to go where the dark stuff is, because for all I know, there's another chest before you get in there. It would be real funny if that lantern was just sitting there the whole time, but no, it's gonna get dark immediately, isn't it? Of course it's dark immediately. Forget that possible plan then. Save over here and see what's in each of these. Sure, we already tried one of these recently, but I can't remember anything. This is the Rosa Pegs lead to what drops exit. This is the real entrance of the place, but you need that cane that makes blocks. And when we leave this place, Death Mountain, we go in here. Desert, which we can't dash to do anything in. Leave. Go in here. Zero just have money. Leave, and then I assume that's into the loop. Yeah. It's a small place like that. That's usually the end. Where does this one lead again? This dungeon, and then you're trapped, right? Show me. No, you're not trapped, but... If I go in and out, I'm trapped, right? No, I can't. This is this place again. I'd like to be able to get in there, but... Yeah, all over. We've been here recently, so... Leave. What's in this one? Been here, there's no way to go. What happens when you leave? But we've probably already tried that too. Yeah, back to that Death Mountain area. So many things lead to that door. Feels like... This is the lady that calls the cops on you, but we can just break into her house. Anything cool in here? Yeah, this is the other end of another place we've already been. And when we leave... Up here... Which would allow me to buy more upgrades if I want, so... Let's do that while we're here. More bombs. More arrows. Let's buy another thing of bombs so that we have the same amount of both. And then we'll see the rest of the money, because there still might be stuff I need to buy in this game. Back to the village. There's gotta be some houses I didn't check yet. Other than the front of this in the blacksmith area. I don't know, though. And I'll try to look at the cheat sheet, if need be, if it even helps. This is where you get all the money. I had this in the handy-dandy notebook, but it's all out of order and stuff there, so... Just as we found stuff, so... Okay, gonna dash into that, but there's 3 entrances here, that one of them might lead somewhere cool. So save before entering each one. Okay, is this... Yeah, this is just... lower area. This just leads to... where he's... blowing himself up. In order to get to the other area that I desperately want to get to. Still haven't found that entrance. What happens when I leave this place? Trapped in the ice hell. Do. Where's this lead again? That's where there were some bombs. What happens when you leave this place? Same place, okay. And what happens when you fall in here? This place, but I already left. Need a key to go that way. Yeah, there's nothing for us here. Forget all that, I guess. I guess I'll do the South Kakariko stuff too, because, yeah, I know that the library just leads to the bush guy. But, I can't remember. It's probably just we leave and we come back to the same spot, but just in case I'm misremembering, we will go in. And out. Same place, okay. Let's see where this house goes, and then that other one. That leads to that thing. Where does this lead again? There's no way this leads to the fire rod, because, like, I've been through here so much. Just leads to that. There's a way I can see where that leads. Like how to get to there, because that is the fire rod, and that would solve so many places. Although I'd also really prefer the lantern, because then I could just see in dark instead of needing to shoot fire. Gonna take what you can get, I guess. Okay, I am tired of wandering, so I'm gonna open up the cheat sheet. Scary, I know, but we must. So let me try to do that. Just gotta remember where I put it. I think it's this. Just open it. Entrances. I don't know what to Control F search for though. Like it's the mini game. It's the house with the brothers. Kakariko house. Not Link's house. The two brothers' house exit west is Bumper Cave Top. Entrance Bumper Cave Top. Exit Two Brothers' house exit west. I don't know what that means. Search brothers. Find all instances of this two-brother house. Scroll to the top or whatever, because it's just... I can't tell what order everything's in. This must be the top. It's the first entrance of it. Harold Castle entrance south. Two Brothers House exit west. Harold Castle exit. Wait, Harold Castle entrance south. This one's south though. There's 3 and they all are in this. Two Brothers House exit west. I don't know what that means. Well, I can go to Hyrule Castle. Unless this thing's just wrong, because these don't make a lot of sense to me. Castle entrance south. So like when I leave through that... There's the Two Brothers house. Oh, so it means that's inside is the Two Brothers entrance. Okay. I want the outside of it. I didn't just go out though, so I can get back there easily. Now I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Why am I on the Dark World again? I'm gonna just reset. Entrance, Two Brothers House East. Leads to Two Brothers House Exit East. Direction exit. The one above it was... Direction entrance. So yeah, we want the opposite. So the Two Brothers House East. Go back to the way we just were, because apparently if we leave the east exit, we just get to the other side. I don't know. If it was that simple the whole time, I will be mighty peeved. But we shall see. Go in here. And if we go to the other side and go down, that leads where we want to go. It's line. No, wait, that leads to exit east. Yes, it did say that. Need to pay attention to directions. Okay. Keep going. Entrance to Brothers House West leads to Pyramid exit. Direction exit. Okay, that's not where we want then. Down some more. If we enter to Brothers House West, we end up at Old Man House exit. We can't get there from here, so that's the opposite. Go into Two Brothers House, we get to a ferry, yes. No, don't tell me that was all of it. Where's the one that leads there? Okay, Bumper Cave Top. What is Bumper Cave? I know it's probably got a bumper in it, but how do I get to Bumper Cave? I will Google this. Link to the past, Bumper Cave. Which one is Bumper Cave? The Dark World equivalent of the place where you pick up the old man. Okay. Give me a second. There's Bumper Cave. It's not dark, is it? The old man is... I need to get to the Dark World over here, and I can get there from... It's either this cave here or this one down here. So that's where the old man is, right? This is the old man's cave. Either way, it's a cave that's in the dark world of this place. Yeah, there was one with a bumper that we couldn't get past, right? I forgot all about it, but you might be able to use the key to get past it. So that would be the answer all along. So if so, then the answer has been in front of us. I just forgot all about it. So I may have cheated to find out where to go, but I was never gonna think of this. If this is the place, this is not the place I was talking about. Maybe they meant a different cave in the dark world. There was that one I could fall to. When I first met the old man. It's either that or I gotta go to, like, literally the foot of Cave Mountain. Like, not like Death Mountain proper, but at the bottom of it. The way you would get up to Death Mountain. Does that have an entrance in the dark world? I don't know, but I'm gonna go in this other cave, just because I don't remember what's in there. Ah, fortune teller. Okay. Save and quit. To think, I guess the best way would be to just go south from here, go to Dark World, make a great journey to the north. No, wait, there's a faster way if I go to the village. Get to the Dark World through the forest. Then leave the forest, because it's a maze there. Well, that doesn't work on it. Weird. Right there is another way in. So this way, that might be lead to Old Man. What would be Old Man? We're actually looking for Bumper Cave, which was a bumper that we could not get past, especially as the Blue Badger. But if I can just turn invisible, I think I can get past it. Ow. Bamboozling me. Is it really this one the entire time? Have I been in here before? Isn't this the cave the Old Man's usually in? No, this is a different whole place. This is not Bumper Cave at all. Maybe I'll just... Oh, it says entrance Bumper Cave top. So there are two entrances to Bumper Cave. Internet doesn't help much. I wish I could see it on a map, because it says Dark World equivalent of the place where you pick up the Old Man. Old Man is in the cave, though, isn't he? Is this a different Old Man? Alright, let me check the... Oh, wait, no. If you leave the Bumper Cave top to get to the Two Brothers' house exit, and it does look like a dark place. So how do I get to Bumper Cave, basically, is what I need to know now. Bumper. Not Bumper. Bumper. Most of you can't see what I'm doing, so... Well, none of you can, but... To get to Bumper Cave, I need to... the entrance... exit. I want the exit. I want the other direction. Give me a second. Get to the first instance. Okay. Yes, I know that. exit Bumper Cave to get to the Two Brothers. To get to the Bumper Cave exit. Dark Death Mountain Ledge East. Oh, that's not the direction I want. I want an entrance, Bumper Cave exit, top. I don't want Bumper Cave. Wait, no, it is Bumper Cave exit that I want. Or is Bumper Cave entrance a separate thing? Bumper Cave bottom. No, I want the top. Back. Ganon's Tower. If you go in Ganon's Tower, you end up at Bumper Cave top. Bumper Cave exit top. Trying to decipher. No, we don't want Bumper Cave exit top. We want Bumper Cave top. Or no. Very confused. But Ganon's Tower? Haven't I been in there 100 times? That just leads back here. I'll tube Ganon's Tower again. Because doesn't it just lead to somebody's house or something? I could have sworn I went in there a million times. But apparently that leads to Bumper Cave exit. Is it just a dark room? Is that why? Do I have to go through the dark cave? I'll fight the darkness if I can just get to the dang. Go in Ganon's Tower, and where are we? Oh, this is Bumper Cave. The place I was looking for, I've been to a million times this episode. But I could have sworn this just leads... same place, doesn't it? Cave exit bottom, Bumper Cave exit bottom, Bumper Cave bottom, Bumper Cave top, Kakariko Gamble game. Bumper Cave. Bumper Cave. To get to the Two Brothers exit, I exit Bumper Tower top. I could have sworn I just went out here before, though. So this doesn't make any sense to me. Now, this clearly doesn't lead to where they say it's leading. Is there another exit in here that I just never found? Sworn I've already fallen in here. There was another exit, but that one didn't lead there either. That leads here. Is the guide just wrong? Because if even the guide doesn't know where to go, then like I got nothing. This doesn't help me. I don't know how to do anything from here. Like, that's clearly Bumper Cave, and according to them, Bumper Cave leads, unless the direction exit leads to the Two Brothers' house exit west. What does it mean? Bumper Cave top. This is supposed to be Bumper Cave. But this said it led to Bumper Cave top. Exit. It's supposed to go to Two Brothers' house exit. Unless they're saying this is the Two Brothers' house exit. Which I highly doubt that. Been in here. Yeah, the guy doesn't have the right answer, so I am lost. Bumper Cave exit. Is that separate from Bumper Cave top? Do I have to get to the... what would be Bumper Cave, but we already went there, right? So... no, wait, they say Old Man, Bumper Cave... Let me try again. You're all gonna just sit here and listen to music while I try to find what this all means. So it says entrance to brother's house leads to brother's house exit. So wait, is that saying that if you exit the two brothers' house in the east? Well, yeah, that's east. I want west. West is the one that we want. East we've been to a million times. Two brothers' house west brings us to the pyramid exit. We're not trying to go that direction. Get outside of it. Two brothers' house west. Old man house exit bottom. But that's after we get there. That's east again. Back to the top. Two brothers' house exit. So if you exit Bumper Cave top, it says you get to the house exit west. Two brothers. Is that different than the brother house? No, it says two brothers' house exit. Bumper Cave top. This is direction exit, so you're leaving a place. So once I find Bumper Cave, which I'm pretty sure is the one with the bumper in it, then that's the place, but nothing... It doesn't lead where it says it'll lead. Which is worrying. Is there some secret to this place I don't know? Another entrance. So there's a bumper here too. That doesn't lead where I want it to lead. These are just holes, they just kill. Does not help me. Stop being annoying. This leads to where we've already been. So, like, lead to a different place if I, like, jump down and then go back up? That would be an extra level of madness, if so. So I don't think so. This, if everything is correct, this is supposed to lead to the two brothers' house exit. It does not lead there. Let me try more Bumper Cave. The reason I'm taking so long on this is if we can't find it in there, I'm just going to give up. Like, if even the cheat sheet just has it wrong, then, like, I have no hope of finding where we're supposed to go. Death Mountain Ledge East goes to Bumper Cave exit. Direction exit. This tower leads there. Yes, you're just there. Go in Eastern Palace, you end up at Bumper Cave exit. Bottom, it says, but Eastern Palace clearly leads to the blacksmiths. I'm really beginning to think that they just don't know what they're talking about. This is all lies. Well, I think that it's a cursed seed. It didn't work right. Because nothing is where it's supposed to be. So I am going to give up. Maybe I just don't know how those cheat sheets are supposed to work, but if I'm reading it right, it's telling me that the thing is where it's not supposed to be, and if it's wrong about that, who knows what else it messed up, so there's no way to know. Maybe it's just broken. So everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Okay, if I edited this correctly, then I went to go look at the cheats, and they did not help at all. Maybe I should leave some of that in? I don't know. If you want to see my mad ramblings, I'll have, like, the unshortened version, I guess. Well, there'll be, like, 2 videos, because I'm going to be combining this video and cutting out a bunch of the parts where I didn't know where to go. But the guide seems to be wrong. It does not tell me where to go. So we're on our own. The, like, cheat sheet that it gives you. However, I found something after I had given up. I thought of one last place to look. And then I ended up finding something great. So that's where we're gonna go. Basically, the non-dark forest. There's a place I went in there that led to a bunch of places we haven't been. So I'm going to tack this on and see if this leads to anywhere. Because for all I know, this is the answer we've been looking for this entire time. I get a little lost in here. Can't remember exactly how I want to go this way, up and around. That just leads to the Master Sword, which we cannot get yet. So I don't remember if we ever got whatever is supposed to be the mushroom in here. I don't remember where the mushroom is, but up in the top corner, there's a log thing we're gonna climb into. I'm gonna go down here first in case there's like a... No, I've been through here. It's just in there and attacks you. Where's there a mushroom in here? I can't remember. We're gonna look around the forest a little bit. The place I found was up north. So that place you can fall into, which you don't want to do. Pretty sure I've been in there. I can go back again if need be. But this is the new place. Let's make a safe state before we go in. So let me close my browser that I have open, because I was looking furiously for ways to go. So we don't have to walk all the way back here if we go the wrong path. But in here, and there's a bunch of walls you can bomb. This just leads to fairies, but I might as well go there again. And there was a chest, and then if we leave the way we came in, it also leads to a place we haven't been to. I tested that. Worst case scenario, just to walk back. This seems to be a fake bombable wall on the right. For some reason. Up is just a fairy, the one that heals you, this kind. To let us have a cup of tea. Down here, there was a chest, which this is a visible path. Can't see it. I can hook shot over here. I don't actually know if I can get there yet, because I don't know what's under here. So for all I know, we can't go here, but I'm going to use all my hearts looking for a way across. There's a way. Looks like there's a way. Does that get me to another entrance? That's another whole place that might lead where you want. I'm gonna get this chest. Oh, is that the Quake medallion? So theoretically, I can get into... With that, I can get into Turtle Rock and see what that entrance leads to. This one's just bombs. This one's just arrows. Okay, I don't see a way to get back to that one. Here. There's a tinier shield? What does that mean? Is that just... Oh, because you can get that in a chest? So that would have been where I got the tiny shield if I didn't, buy one a long time ago. Anyway, back here, there's 2 exits. The other one, which I didn't show you off yet, but I want to see where this one leads. The other one leads to the upper desert temple, which I've been trying to get to. However, we might need a torch for that place, so... Let's see where this one leads. If it leads anywhere new, this would be brand new for me. Like, maybe this leads to where we've been trying to get to. That leads back out here. I did want to check what was in these places while we're here, though. Okay, we already got everything from this guy. And if you leave again... Is it the same place? So that's that. Saving time with the save scum, okay? Don't want to have to keep going here over and over to try this stuff out. I'll go back in the other cave in a second if this leads to somewhere I've been a million times. Leads here. Now, I've been here 100 times. So, go back to here. We're gonna leave the way we came in. And that will take us to the desert temple, and I don't know what happens when you leave that place. For all we know, that also leads somewhere new. We're gonna try to do the desert dungeon, because I don't know for sure if you need to light anything in there. Which means we might be able to do it. Wait, I think, where does this lead again? No, it leads here, but if you go in here... That's when you can get to the other dungeon. And I can see where the other place leads to, but first... Let's see if I can win this place. This is the upper of the desert area. There's the key. Is this supposed to be the room that we were just in below us? This is not even hurt you. I don't know why I thought it did. See, this is where I think you need the light something. So this might be as far as we can get in here. But I could be wrong. Maybe you just have to kill everything in the world. Stop being annoying. Just... There's a key. So the torches are a smoke screen? So just another key under one of these. This might be where we need the torches. Which means we get nothing. Let's go back to the beginning, because if we leave this place... we'll be... someplace new, maybe. Worst case scenario, I just have to go to the Lost Woods again and go in and out to get back to the top of Death Mountain, because then I can go to Turtle Rock and see where that leads. If you leave this, you just end up in the Dark World version. Okay. So let me save and quit, and we'll do our roundabout way to get back up here. I think in the first randomizer, I forgot about that place in the north of the... as well. I don't know, if it's not too long, maybe I'll just leave all the madness where I didn't know where to go. And I don't know. This video might be cut together weird. Just so you can see my pain. But let's go north again. Alternatively, if I go this way, I can enter a different part of the forest. Maybe that's faster to walk there. It's a little faster, I think. In we go, and then out we go. Over here, we might be able to drop down to somewhere too. Get to new, never-before seen places. Well, let's see where this... No, wait, that just leads us to the Dark World, but then we can Quake Medallion. Yeah, that's the point. It's not left, right, up. It's... right, left, up, maybe? Maybe it's up, right, left? I don't know. There's an order to this that I can't remember. We'll just brute force it. You're making this take a long time. Stop your madness. Okay, right, up, so counterclockwise, starting on the right. Okay. Out of the way. Ow. This one. And then we'll see where this leads. Somewhere brand new, I hope. Haha, there's nothing in here. Just like an exit for something. Where does this take us? This is one of the caves we can drop to. So don't drop to this one, basically, because like, it just leads to where we've been. Yeah, we get to do the great journey to the north again, because of all the flight locations. There's nothing that just leads you to the woodcutter section very easily. I want to save that open so that I know I already did it. Just gonna do a longer episode, because I might just end up giving up. I think that going to Kakariko is unfortunately still the fastest way to get up there. So we have to go all the way. I really wish I had that dash so I could actually get places fast, but... playing Pokemon without getting the running shoes or a bike, and you just have to walk everywhere. It's annoying. Ow! In and out. And then if we don't get jumped immediately, create a save state so that I can jump wherever I want to. We already know that one leads nowhere easy. And this also doesn't lead anywhere. So I would have to do it all over again if I didn't. This one, we can't. That doesn't help. Also nowhere. This one leads to a place that I'm pretty sure I've been to before, but maybe I never went in here. No, it's this place we've been a million times, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I never decided to leave. No, this doesn't help. Back to the top. Well, this is the one we were already in, but I didn't go back in. So maybe that leads somewhere cool? No, it just leads to fairies. Well, that was like the one new place I thought I found the answer to stuff, but... now I can quit. With no worries, because that last... I discovered that at the last second, and I was like, I don't want to have to come back to this game for one little short part of where I just investigate that. So I'm probably just going to tack this onto the other, because even with this added on, it shouldn't be too long, especially since it's going to be the finale, because I give up. If anybody that watches this has an idea of a place I might have forgot about or missed, just never went to, please let me know in the comments, but otherwise I give up. If you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.